Hello everyone, onlydraven here again, and thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode. This week we're going to talk about some major goals and some announcements that I have. Have had a pretty awesome week. And then we're also going to kind of talk about some new products that I've come across, some new foods that I've discovered at my local grocery store that fit really well within my limited diet. And might be something you're interested in as well. Very cost effective, very tasty. So I'm going to talk about those with you. I'd like to begin, again, as always, by saying thank you everyone who's been liking, watching, and subscribing to my channel. I'm seeing an increase in the amount of likes I've been getting, a slow increase in the amount of subscribers that I'm getting. So I definitely appreciate everyone who's been watching, and especially those of you who are liking and subscribing on my videos. That makes a major difference, and it really helps me out. So thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right into this week's weekly check-in. Let's do that. So in this week's weekly check-in, we're going to kind of talk about how the week went, some big achievements that I've had, both in the diet and with this channel, and then we're going to kind of talk about just some physical changes and effects I've had as well. So a lot to discuss, so I'm going to kind of jump right into it. For those of you who've been watching my video, you'll know that last week I was down 199 pounds total. I was one away from hitting 200. I'm happy to say that I had a good week. I had an exceptionally good week, and I lost 5 pounds this week, which puts me down a total of 204 pounds. So I hit the 200 pounds lost in less than a year. As of the making of this video, it is December 1st of 2017, and I started this entire process December 19th of 2016. So I made it with 18 days to spare, a little over 2 weeks. So that's pretty phenomenal. I did not at all expect to lose this much weight this quickly. I knew that the diet would be successful, that I've worked hard at it. I would see some great loss. I just did not expect it to happen that quickly, especially since I'm really only 8 months post-op. And so since the surgery itself, I'm down 139 pounds in just those 8 months. So that's pretty phenomenal business. So thank you to everyone who's kind of followed along with me on this adventure and have been supporting me and talking to me and leaving comments and liking and subscribing, and it means a lot. It motivates me. Every time I see a like on there, I know someone's enjoying my video. I see views. That helps great too, because I know people are watching, but when you click like, it lets me know that you're liking what I'm doing. I mean, you're enjoying it, and there's a good chance you may come back, especially if you subscribe. That way you get to see all my videos. So it means a lot to me that you've all helped keep me motivated. As of this morning, I am currently, again, down 5 pounds, putting me down a total of 204, and I weigh, as of right now, 227 pounds. I started again at 431 less than a year ago. My goal weight at this point is 190 pounds. So I am 37 pounds away from being there. I mean, from being done. The weight loss. Now, I'll always be struggling to stay healthy, and I still, even when I get weight, I want to get into better shape, but the weight loss is so within range. I mean, God, at this point, I'm 204. I'm 11 pounds away, 11, 12 pounds from being half the size I was when I started this. Literally half of me is gone. It's just not there anymore. And no better example of that to me than today. Today I comfortably wore size 40 pants for the first time. As I've mentioned in the past, I saved a lot of clothes over many years as I continued to get bigger, always in the hopes that I would lose weight. And as I've been losing the weight now since the surgery, I've just been digging out those old clothes. Well, size 40 is the smallest I have, because I can't even remember a time when I wore less than size 40. I mean, I was 40 in high school, which would mean the pants I'm wearing I've had since high school. And I'm 40. So do that math, right? So I'm comfortably wearing size 40. I might even be able to wear a size 38. Again, get that water balloon effect. Like when I'm standing up, I could probably wear a slightly looser size, but when I sit down, it's a little bit more snug because, you know, like the jello just all sideways. So but I'm comfortably wearing 40, wore them all day, had no issues. And I had a busy day. And that's another good example of how the weight loss has affected me. I was out Christmas shopping and running errands and grocery shopping for almost 10 hours today. I had a doctor's appointment and I had to go to the hospital and pick up my next set of vitamins. I had a lot of things to do. And I mean, I'm drained as a normal person was, but at no point was it too much. I mean, I was walking around stores. I wasn't getting tired that way. My body wasn't hurting. I took lots of drinks with me and I took a lunch with me in a cooler. So that way I made sure I kept getting fluids and I still had to eat on my regular schedule, which is always important when you're away from home to make sure that you're prepared for that. Because you can always eat out. I mean, there are things you do. Like I've mentioned, I eat Taco Bell, but I've eaten Taco Bell once this week. And I try to limit the amount that I eat out now. So I made a point of taking a lunch with me. But I did a lot of Christmas shopping. So I came home and I made this video. And I'm tired just from the effort of being out and running around all day, but I'm not like physically exhausted or in pain. You know, just going to one store would have kicked my ass a year ago. And today I was all over the place. And then that brings me to the third big thing that lets me know how much weight I've lost. The smallest shirts that I owned were a 2X shirt. And I've been wearing 2Xs for a while. So they've been feeling a little loose. So I thought, well, while I'm out today, I will buy a 1X shirt. I know it's not going to fit yet, but it'll be a good gauge for me. I can try it on every couple weeks, and I can kind of see when I reach that point when a 1X will be comfortable. Well, you know, piss on me because I was wrong. I'm wearing it now. It fits perfectly fine. So I can comfortably wear a 1X t-shirt as well, which that shocked me. I was not expecting that. Again, I don't remember a time when I could wear or even owned a 1X t-shirt. It had to be high school. You know, 2Xs I know was college and later, but I 1X, can't even remember a day. So that over on top of everything else was mind-boggling. Plus, it's this cool Spider-Man shirt. Who doesn't want a cool Spider-Man shirt? I don't have a cool black Spider-Man shirt. I do now, which is exciting to me. It means that I will officially, of course, retire all the 3Xs in my closet. I still have a couple kicking around in there that had more for nostalgia more than anything else. But if I can wear 1, there's no justification for wearing a 3. I'll still keep some of the 2Xs because I don't have the money to go buy a whole bunch of 1X shirts right before Christmas. But still, it's awesome to know that I can, you know, to have that option. So it's been a big day and been a big week for me. Hitting a 200 pounds lost, that's a person. That's several children. I have literally shed just about half of the physical existence that I had is no longer attached to my body. And that's weird for me to think about because I'm still a tall, big, kind of chunky guy. You know, I still weigh over 200 pounds. And I look at what I have now and I can't imagine a whole nother one of this inside of me again. You know, physical changes. Laying on my side in bed, I can, when I squeeze my hips or my arms or my legs, I can feel bone now. Not in an unhealthy malnutrition kind of way. There's not as much fat there. I can actually feel joints. I can feel bones in places that I don't ever remember feeling before. At least not since I was a small child. I mean, I still have weight to lose. I still have ways to go, and I definitely am seeing excess skin. And you'll see a good example of that on my progress photos, which again, you know, I post one on my website every month. And so I just took, right before this video, we just took new progress photos. So those will be up this evening as well. So please be sure to go to my website. Here we go. onlydraven.com. And you can see my physical progress photos in all my shirtless glory. It's not very glorious, but it's there. And, you know, I always try to be honest with it. But I'm definitely seeing, you know, in the lower stomach and abdomen. At first I was starting to think, oh, that's just fat I haven't lost yet. But I'm starting to realize that more and more of that is excess skin. And when I'm wearing pants and a shirt, something restrictive, you don't really see it. But when I'm not wearing clothes, it's a little bit more visible because there's nothing really holding it in. So that's definitely something I have to deal with. I know that there's products and clothing you can wear that'll help control it and things, and that's something I'll probably look into eventually. But I feel really, really good today. Hitting 200 pounds lost is a major achievement. I mean, for any person in any situation. And it's exciting to know that I've been successful enough to say that I am literally right about half the man I used to be. I feel so much better. I look so much better, in my opinion. Hopefully you feel the same way. But it's an exciting time for me. In a slightly unrelated but still related note, this week I also hit 5,000 views on my YouTube channel. That's phenomenal. Again, thank you all so very much. Every time you watch one of my videos, it gives me that number, and it shows me the kind of engagement that we have, and that there's been so many, and there's so many repeat folks. There's folks that I see coming back, and the same people leaving comments, and just having an open rapport with me, and it means a lot that you stuck with me this whole time. I've been doing these videos 8-9 months now, and I'm going to keep doing them. I'm halfway to 10,000, and 10,000 is a pretty major milestone on YouTube. Once you hit 10,000, you pretty much unlock all of the creator features that YouTube offers. So I'm halfway to that, which is awesome. I definitely want to shoot for that goal next on the channel, as well as definitely increase my subscriber count. I have several different types of new content that I'm setting up that should start coming out around the beginning of the year, early January. Some new themes and some non-weight related stuff, and then some more weight related stuff. You're going to see more things happen starting in January, as I have a little bit more free time, and I've got some projects that I've been slowly working on putting together. So I'm excited to share those with you as well. So definitely stay tuned. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel so that way you'll see all my videos as they come out. But that was my week in a nutshell, a week of big achievements and big announcements. We're going to kind of move into just one last little segment. We're going to talk real quick about a couple products that I've come across, food products that you may enjoy trying. So let's check that out. All right, so in my product review this week, and I do these from time to time, not all the time, but when I come across something that I really like that fits in well with my bariatric diet, I definitely want to share it with you. Especially if it's something that's affordable and something that's convenient. I do the cooking videos and the recipes and stuff, but this product specifically is something I've just come across at my local grocery store. I shop at Kroger primarily, but I hit other places occasionally. But Kroger is my primary grocery store, and I came across the brand name of the company is Bird's Eye, and it's basically a microwavable kind of thing. You just throw it in the microwave for 4 or 5 minutes, it steams itself, open it up and eat it. There is no prep time other than hitting the buttons on the microwave, which is convenient when you're in a hurry, okay? And there are several different flavors, and what they are basically, they are pastas. And not only are they pastas made out of vegetables. So they are much lower in carbs than anything else I've found. Pasta is a very high carb product, just in general, any kind of pasta. And so pastas is not something I've had since I started this whole process. I haven't had a noodle. So to be able to put that back into my diet in any form, because I'm a big noodle liker, I enjoy Italian food in general, is pretty awesome. So these are the Bird's Eye. This one here is a spinach lentil pasta with Alfredo sauce. I've not tried this one yet. I just bought this today. To give you just a breakdown on the different nutritional facts, there is basically 2.5 servings in a bag, which for me is about right. I eat about a serving. This get me 2 to 2.5 meals. So fat per serving, 4.5 grams. That's pretty good, especially considering it's got sauce, it's got pasta, and on top of all that, I can only have 30 grams of fat or less a day. Carbs, 20 grams of carbs. Now, I know it seems a little high, but comparatively speaking to other pastas, it is not. 20 carbs is about 1/3 of the carbs that I can have in a day. I eat 3 meals a day. You see where the math works out there. Especially if I have low carbs the rest of the day, which I usually do because I'm pretty low on my carbs. That's pretty phenomenal. And it's got 10 grams of protein. So nothing real bad there at all. And if you even eat this less than serving size, but as a side dish with your protein, which I'm going to do this week. I got some chicken, I got some pork chops I'm going to make. And then using this as a side dish. It's hard to find side dishes sometimes. That's phenomenal. So this one here is the spinach and lentil pasta in Alfredo sauce. This one is the one that I have tried before the first time, earlier this week, and I loved it. This one is a zucchini lentil pasta in a cheddar sauce. This one's damn delicious. This is like almost like a mac and cheese. This is good stuff. Same basic nutrition. Fat on this one's 5 grams, so 1 gram higher. Carbs are 18, so a little bit less, but still got the same 10 grams of protein. The third one that I've got here, and I apologize for the bag, I just ate this. This one is a zucchini lentil pasta in marinara sauce. And this one was really good. I really enjoyed this as well. I just finished eating it before filming this video. This one has only 3.5 grams of fat. It's got the least amount of fat of all of them. It does have 21 grams of carbs, so it's a little bit higher than the others, and protein on this one is 8. So I really enjoyed it. As a side dish or as just your prime entree, it's very easy to fit that into your numbers. And it's convenient. It's like 4 minutes in the microwave, take it out, slap it on a plate. That was all that I had to do to it. It didn't require any other preparation. And I think they were like $3 to $4 a bag, which is not much. They're actually on sale. I got them for less than that. But normally, I think they're like $3.50 a bag. So something I very highly recommend. Check your grocery store for that. Again, I don't know this company. I just found them myself. They're not sponsoring me in any way. You know, unless you want to, Bird's Eye, reach out to me. I'll make myself available. But Bird's Eye Steam Fresh. Veggie-made zucchini. They're in the frozen vegetable section of your grocery store. I found them right next to the broccoli tots and the mashed cauliflowers and things that I've talked about in the past. So this is a phenomenal find for me because I've always enjoyed pasta. I've had 2 of the 4 different available flavors, and I didn't buy the 4th one because I just bought 3. I don't remember the other flavor. Don't judge me. But of the 2 that I've had, I've really enjoyed them. No bad aftertaste, no upset stomach. It was just a really nice, easy, affordable meal. So definitely take a look for those. I recommend them highly. Also, I've talked about the little pizzas that I've eaten in the past with the chicken crust pizzas. I believe the Real Good is the brand of those. They now offer 3 different flavors. Breakfast pizzas. I ate one yesterday. I'm sorry I did not save the box. I would have shown that to you. But again, it's a pizza, little mini pizza. It's about that big. And the crust is literally a piece of chicken. Okay? It is 4 grams of carbs and 24 grams of protein. And one pizza is a single serving. That's a huge amount of protein for almost no carbs, and fats are low as well. It's an amazing thing to make. It takes about 30 minutes to cook in the oven. I then like to throw it in a frying pan for another 3 or 4 minutes just to get the crust a little bit crispier so it's not quite soggy. It's chicken, after all. But the new breakfast ones are out, and there's sausage, there's a bacon, and there's a pepperoni, breakfast pepperoni. And they've got scrambled eggs on them and a white sauce. It's delicious. The one I had yesterday was the pepperoni, and I highly enjoyed it. So I definitely recommend those. I think they average around $6 a pizza, and they're the Real Good brand. I highly recommend those as well, especially now there's that gives you 6 different ones to choose from. 3 breakfast ones, and then the 3 traditional dinner ones, which is cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, or combo pizza with some little veggies and stuff on it. So those are also awesome fun to have, quick and easy, convenient, price-worthy meals. So definitely check those out, especially, again, these new ones. Highly recommend them. So if you have any questions about any of the products I've had here, or if you have a product that maybe you found that works really well and is affordable and is a convenient meal for folks, especially folks who are in a hurry or on the go or just had a busy day and want to not have to spend an hour in the kitchen, please let me know. Post something in the comments here, or send me a message on my website, again, onlydraven.com, and I'll be happy to try them out and post a review of them here, kind of talk about those. I'm always looking for new things to try, and definitely want to share any success I find with you. And if I have anything nasty, I'll tell you about that too. Like that damn cookie. I'll definitely tell you if I come across anything bad. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this video a day. It's been a big, long day for me, but it's been a really good day with a lot of real happy, exciting news to be able to share with you folks. So again, thank you all so very much for tuning in every week. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate our time together. And I know how much you look forward to my videos, and that most of you, this is the main thing you have going on in your life. You spend every second of your week counting down the minutes until my next video, and I won't rob you of that. I'm right here. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all next week. Have a good week.